Hello guys, welcome again to other technical analysis. This time is weekly chart for Bitcoin. So let's start for Bitcoin in one weekly chart. As you can see here, Bitcoin is almost testing the MA55, as you can see here. So this test actually is something like I was expecting in one day chart. In one day chart, I entered around maybe 10 days ago. I entered around $34,000 in a spot, and I closed around $38,800, $39,000 around this area. So now Bitcoin looks like it's gonna test between $41,000 to $42,000 is the resistance. Actually, very it's a key resistance actually in one day chart. So my speculation for one day chart, for weekly chart actually, is, I said before, this is just a bounce, as you can see here, a bounce here. And if Bitcoin is in a bear market, I mean, this is gonna be the confirmation, because you see the bounce, and after that my speculation is to the downside, a reaction to the downside. The reason for this is the monthly. That's simple. The monthly, because monthly is clear, and by monthly and 3-month chart, actually macro time frames, they are not good. So I am speculating this bounce actually it's just a bounce in weekly chart. So how I can invalidate this is simple. Bitcoin must close above $47,000 around here in weekly basis. Close about $47,000, and after that break this level, enter again here, find the support here in MA55, and from there we will see a reversal in weekly chart. So about 47 in weekly basis, as long Bitcoin is below $47,000, I am speculating this rejection. Now this bounce is the weekly bounce I was expecting, as I said before, and one day chart will actually now is in a very key resistance, as I said before, but I'm gonna talk about it later. So now in weekly chart, as you can see here, we have something very important. The volatility is expanding finally in weekly chart. So Bitcoin right now must break the MA55, go around $50,000. If you are bullish in Bitcoin, in weekly chart must go to around $50,000, pull back there, and as I said before, hold the MA55, and from there we will see other leg up, around $60,000 in weekly basis. As I said before, right now I am expecting that. Of course I can be wrong, totally fine. But let's talk now the monthly chart. It's very far right now from monthly chart. It's just the first week, but as you can see here is some bounce from the MA21, as you can see here, and this bounce is good. So the monthly, as you can see here, is a $47,000 basis. If Bitcoin is not closing about there this month, well, this is gonna be just a bounce to keep falling. Simple. Now monthly, of course, is gonna change the same setup as long time ago, as you can see here, but something interesting here. We have this signal in monthly. So every time when you see this signal, that means a big move actually is coming. In this case, it depends. We will see this move maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. But as I said before, as long Bitcoin is below $47,000, I am not expecting new other test to $60,000. Not soon, not now, not now. Actually, not in a couple months. So now let's talk about the important chart right now. Is the one day chart. One day chart. Well, first of all, I'm gonna show you something very interesting here. Last time when we saw some accumulation was in 2021, around here, in June 2021, as you can see here. And Bitcoin was in accumulation phase. Yeah, this is the first time. We can see this accumulation, but the only problem here is the monthly. In this area, in last year, monthly was bullish, weekly was bullish, and here not yet. So potentially we will have a buy signal in weekly chart, maybe it is close, but even with the buy signal in a squeeze, that doesn't mean Bitcoin is going to have a pullback in 1-day chart. So in that pullback in 1-day chart, we will see if this is a real accumulation, this is the low, and we will see other leg up. But we need to wait. I think the next week actually is going to be very important, because in 1-day chart we will have the resolution of this. As you can see here, in 1-day chart, I posted this technical analysis in 1-day chart in my private channel a long time ago, around 10 days ago. 10 days around there. My speculation was Bitcoin is going to bounce. We will have a bounce from this area to the MA55, and now it's happening. So the problem here is people, again, as usual, many times I saw the same thing. They are just bullish. Every time when they see these kind of things, they are bullish, and the media will say, oh, Bitcoin to 100k, reversal, all the things I heard many times. So don't get fooled about it, okay? If you want to see a reversal here, well, first of all, you need to know how to identify reversals. The trend is your friend, and as you can see here, first of all, first step is we are going to identify the trend, right? According to my system, because some traders, they are using MA21, MA100, whatever. But in my case, I am using 100 MA55. So as you can see here, that's why I build this indicator, because it's very simple. If you see the indicator green, uptrend. If you see the indicator red, downtrend. Simple, I finish. Yeah. Now, if you see the indicator yellow, sideways. Simple, sideways. Sideways here, and a small sideways here, this area, and after that you see the color is green again. But if you want to see a reversal, is very simple. Bitcoin in this case, actually in the next yesterday or today, should break the MA55, test around maybe around here, $47,000 around here, getting rejected from here, and in here, when you see this, the MA55 and MA21, after maybe 2 weeks or 1 month, you will see Bitcoin in sideways here, holding this area. This is a reversal, okay? This is a reversal. So break the MA55, comes to the MA55, and around here is where we are gonna enter in the market again in an uptrend in 1-day chart, and we are gonna start thinking other test to $47,000, and the next level is gonna be around $60,000 according to this chart. So this is my way how I identify trend reversals. As long Bitcoin is below the MA55 and I don't see this breakout, the Bitcoin is in downtrend. Simple. Okay, so don't change the trend before. Just because you see a pump like this, you are gonna get greedy and you are starting, oh, Bitcoin to the moon, this place stop. I mean, we are here for learning, right? So I'm sharing my experience with all of you. So if you want to be bullish on Bitcoin, we don't have, I mean, well, you will say, oh, but I didn't buy at $34,000, at 35. Well, how can I say this? We don't catch maybe the bottom, but we catch the move. The move is this one from here to here. Your probabilities to make money, of course, are very high. Why? Because you are in a trend, uptrend or downtrend in this case. Here is downtrend. Here, if I bought here, it's very simple because I saw the weekly chart and this one was the lowest point of Bitcoin. Of course, I was expecting a bounce. Technically speaking, this area, as you can see here, $34,000, 33, is the biggest area of based on volume. In that time, I was expecting maybe a week around $30,000, 28. I was expecting that, but that didn't happen. But but I am not I am still thinking, based on my experience, in some point we will see again Bitcoin testing $30,000. The reason for this is because as long Bitcoin is in downtrend here, as you can see here, every time one is crashing, bouncing to MA55, crashing, testing to MA55, and from here, okay, to 100k. Wow, impressive, right? Very good technical analysis. Wow. And now, please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't write just a line here. A line here, and I said, oh my God, you see, the trend is broken, but maybe other trader will change the line here. I will say, okay, no, your line is wrong. It's from here. Oh, it's about to break the trend. No, sorry. It's here. It's here and it's here. Okay, the trend is not broken. You see? That's why I don't use lines. I don't use patterns. This is the reason, because with patterns, with triangles, rectangles, whatever, you see whatever you want to see. If you are bullish, you will see something bullish. If you are bearish, you will see something bearish. Simple. That's why I don't use patterns. So just I have a system. I follow my system. If I lost, I lost, because my system is not perfect. I know, but always, as long as I am doing risk management, I manage my risk and I am protecting my entries, totally fine. For example, here in this area, I am looking for shorts. I am not looking for longs. Maybe I will get wrecked. Maybe yes, but no problem. Why? Because I am following my system. I enter in short at $66,000, 600 around here. I target this short and I close around all this area, and I short this area and I close my position around here. So 2-3 shorts in just in 1 day chart, holding for maybe a couple months. So again here, I'm gonna repeat exactly the same thing. Why? Because this is the area I was looking for here, and here, and we have many examples. In some point we are gonna lose, of course, yes, it's part of trading, but as long I manage my risk, no problem. I am not afraid of losing, because losing is part of trading. It's part of the journey of your journey as a trader. Losing is normal. The point is, you need to learn from your mistakes and minimize your risk. Now, Bitcoin, as I said before, is in 1 day chart, is in downtrend. Now, let me show you something. We have these bull divergences here, as you can see here. Now, Bitcoin is in a very dangerous place right now. Why? Because as you can see here, the squeeze momentum indicator is very high. It's higher than before, but Bitcoin is still below the MA55. So what does that mean? Well, in the next week, if Bitcoin cannot break MA55, you will see this squeeze doing something like this. And as you can see here, the momentum for the ADX is getting positive and it's crossing the zero line. So that means this move, you see here, is not strong enough. Simple. So now, if that happens, if you see the squeeze momentum indicator doing something like this in a couple of days, you will see a hidden bearish divergences here forming from this point. From this point and this point. So if that happens, be ready. Why? Because the volatility is expanding. You don't want to be there when the volatility is expanding, because if Bitcoin lose again, or is getting rejected by the MA55 next week, you will see other 10,000 drop. So from this area, is very, if that happen, of course, because I need to see that. If Bitcoin cannot break here in the next maybe 24 hours, 48 hours, you will see a potential short, and you will see maybe, actually I am pretty sure about it, other leg down something like this, something like this, something like this. So this is the big short I was looking for in 1-day chart, as I said before in my private channel. So I will keep shorting Bitcoin as long as it's not breaking the trend, and the trend is your friend. The trend is to the downside. So this is just my way of trading. Okay, I can be wrong, totally fine, totally fine. Now, something very concerning here is this one. The volatility is expanding, as you can see here. The OBB is testing the zero line. The zero line, it will act as resistance. If you want to be bullish, well, look at this. The best scenario for Bitcoin right now is doing something like this. Think something like Bitcoin was super bullish in OBB here, but in price action, what happened? Well, Bitcoin, when was super bullish in OBB, dropped from $36,000 all the way down to 29. So 20% drop, you see? So not because you see the OBB bullish, that means the market makers, they will not manipulate the price action. Of course, this is a manipulation, yeah, because OBB is clear with this. So I am expecting something similar like this. Now people are bullish, we will see other rejection, and from there, if I see the OBB above the zero line and it's increasing, doesn't matter the price action, I will say this is accumulation, and this is, I'm gonna be super bullish when I see all the people just crying because they think, oh my god, this time Bitcoin is gonna break $30,000. You will see me here very bullish, thinking Bitcoin is going to maybe $47,000, even more, a little bit more, no more than that. So, but it's just about time. Time is the most important thing. Okay, so let's talk about 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, as you can see here, the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend in 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart, this is just a trend in 4-hour chart. This is part of the bounce of Bitcoin in 1-day chart, in the bounce to keep falling the trade I said before. So in my case, I was trading just this range, and in a spot, in 1-day chart, I was here. In a spot, I close around here. I'm just trading 4-hour chart. I was trading just 4-hour chart. Now, here, my last position in 4-hour chart was here. I trade this short position, and I said in my shorts, I said I was expecting a bounce here, If Bitcoin gets rejected again, I was expecting other leg down. But as you can see, we saw this breakout, and this breakout is part of the 1-day chart correction, the bounce, the 1-day chart bounce here. Now, if you are buying here because you saw someone saying Bitcoin now to $50,000, $60,000, all the numbers you whatever, I don't care. Be ready, because there is a very high probability here you will get wrecked. Yeah, so my speculation for 4-hour chart is this area is gonna act as resistance. I am in short position here. Yes, of course, I am short right now here at $41,700, around here. And my stop is around maybe 43, around there, $2,000, 2% loss around there. And I am looking for this setup right now. I am not financial advisor, just I am showing you my setups. Okay, that's it. So I am not saying please short. No, let me be clear. I am showing you because I don't know who are watching this video. This is just an educational video. Okay, so this is my speculation here. If I get wrecked, if I lost, no problem, because I manage my risk. As you can see here, the risk and reward is very good. People are very bullish here again, and this is the area always I will start cashing out as a trader. So many traders you will see tomorrow, Monday, they will start cashing out, especially the CME. Yeah, you will see it. So now, the reason why Bitcoin is not dropping right now is simple. Is because the ADX is still getting positive. As you can see here, the momentum is to the upside. We have sell signal here right now in squeeze momentum indicator. And to be fair, the OBB is still very constructive, very good actually. I really like it. So we will see in some point the test in OBB here in some point next week. So from there we will see if this is just a pullback or is part of the correction I am expecting for Bitcoin in 1-day chart. So for now, in 4-hour chart, I am expecting this is gonna be the short position around here, this area, all this area. And from here, the MA55 in 4-hour chart around this area, we will see this pullback. And from here, I am expecting a bounce. If I see Bitcoin is not holding the MA55 in 4-hour chart, and with this pullback I am expecting, maybe, just maybe, I will keep my short position like a swing position. Why? Because if that happens, if Bitcoin breaks $39,000, you will see a full retrace to $36,000, and this level is gonna break, and you will see finally other leg down, and this leg down is gonna be part of the 1-day chart technical analysis I was expecting. Some people, they are asking me in my private channel, is confusing for me how I can mix in 4-hour chart is bullish, but yeah, I just said, okay, you must apply the 3 screens strategy. That is my way of trading. Of course, other traders, they are doing that or no. We have many ways, right? So here in the left side, always I start with the 1-day chart, here in middle 12-hour chart, and here 4-hour chart. Always I start from macro to micro. Yeah, so here always okay, I see the trend is my friend, so the trend is downside. Okay, so this is just a bounce to keep falling first. If I know 1-day chart is in downtrend, so 12-hour, okay, 12-hour, okay, is testing the same region. As you can see here, I don't see various divergences in 12-hour, as you can see here, but the slope is getting negative, and you will see something like this in the next 12 hours, maybe tomorrow, as I said, tomorrow, and it's below the MA100. MA100 in my system, I don't use it. I use it just as an optional exponential moving average, like the last hope, but it's not my part of my main system. So as you can see here, in 1-day chart, very close to MA55, in 12-hour, very close to the exponential moving average 100, and the volume profile is actually exactly in this level is where I am looking for shorts, and I can see the same thing in 1-day chart. So in 4-hour chart, wow, the 4-hour chart is looking bullish, right? You said, yeah, it's bullish. Yeah, so to 100k. Yeah, so this is looking bullish. Yes, maybe in 4-hour chart you say, oh my god, to the moon, right? Yes, but now you can see, you saw, okay, 1-day chart is downtrend, 12-hour is downtrend as well. Is this just it's gonna test, it is testing the major area, and also your 4-hour uptrend is just a bounce, part of this downtrend. You see, now Bitcoin is pumping right now $42,000, 147, and from there, if I am right, I am expecting a reaction. Usually these kind of things is a bear trap. I hope to be right. Let's see. I hope to be right, and maybe from here we will see a reaction to the downside if I am right. Let's see. So here is Bitcoin is $42,000 new high, as you can see here. Now it's testing the MA55 actually right now. If I am correct with this, let's see, maybe in a couple of minutes we will see this reaction. If I am wrong, well, you will see me here taking a loss. But no problem. So as you can see here, Bitcoin in 4-hour chart, as I said before, I'm gonna keep my position, my technical analysis pullback here, and if Bitcoin is really bullish, we will see other leg up in 4-hour chart. Now let's talk about the USD dominance and everything, right? So because it's very important. USD dominance is doing something, honestly, I was not expecting. I was expecting something more bullish, honestly. I mean, not, it's bullish, yes, but I was not expecting this reaction too easy. But as a trader, well, always my rule is I will never buy the previous high. So here it was obvious, like we will see a pullback. But don't get me wrong, this pullback is just part of an uptrend. As you can see here, is MA55 testing the previous high, MA55, as you can see here, and from here we will see other test to maybe the previous high and potentially new ATA. Why potentially a new ATA? Because I remind you, is the monthly is, well, with buy signal, as you can see here. So maybe Bitcoin February and March, it could be totally fine, green candles, maybe yes, as I said before. Why? Because potentially if we see Bitcoin, USD Dominance breaking the MA55 in 1 day chart, we will see maybe a major pullback here. But as you can see here, the trend is your friend. Yeah, so maybe this is not the breakout I was expecting, but in some point this is bullish. I mean, this is just bullish. Now in weekly chart for this asset, as you can see here, is pullback in weekly chart. So let's see how it's closing in it's not breaking the MA55 in 1 day chart. But my bias from this asset in weekly chart is like this. So we will see this technical analysis playing maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. Now, as you can see here, this is very bullish for Bitcoin, honestly, because if USD Dominance breaks the MA55 here, we will have a sell signal in weekly chart. So if that happens, well, be ready, because actually potentially Bitcoin will test in some point this year, maybe 47, even $52,000 around there. But as I said, we are not there. It's still bullish. The ADX is still positive. It's above the zero line. So I am expecting new ATA in some point, because I want to see a bear divergence here. So that means this asset must do a new high in some point. Of course, as I said before, this is just an speculation. Now let's see Bitcoin. If Bitcoin, you see, wow, yeah, to the moon, right? To the moon, yeah. Let's see what happened here. Okay, this is rejection, and from here you will see the pullback as I said before. Okay, after maybe I finish this, you will see, if I am lucky, you will see how Bitcoin is breaking around 41,500, and from there you will see a massive rejection. And it's gonna be very interesting. Why? Because I am doing this for living. I am not YouTuber, I am trader. I am not expert, but now you can see Bitcoin getting rejected. Well, I don't know what to say. Okay, so be bullish. Okay, you can be bullish and buy here, because from here 100k. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, I apologize, but believe me, you have no idea how many comments I am getting on Discord questions. You say Bitcoin is going to $14,000, but now it's at 40. I said, well, $14,000 is my expectation this year, not today, not tomorrow. That is the problem. People, they don't understand timing. Timing is very important for trading. Okay, so, but as you can see here, this amazing short. Wow. Okay, very good short. Okay. Well, let's talk about other things. Okay, so altcoins. I'm not going to talk about altcoins right now, just in overall the big picture. You will see this, it was green. Yes, good luck. I said in my private channel, hey, this is the time to start cashing out. Why? Because Bitcoin, you will see what is going to happen. So here, BTC, total market cap to, let me explain. Okay, here, 1 day chart. Okay, we are gonna be super bullish, right? Yeah, this is the same trade I am trading for Bitcoin. You see, bouncing to what? Keep falling. Okay, and this one is gonna dictate the next long-term buys or sell for many assets. Careful, because if Bitcoin breaks, sorry, not break, actually I'm expecting Bitcoin is gonna break $30,000 soon. But if Bitcoin drops and this asset, I mean the total market cap, breaks this level around around here, 980, around here, you will see a major drop, and that is my expectation for this year. At least other 2-3 months I am expecting more pain, because I mean, based on my experience, I don't see the pain I want to see. I want to see the pain of 2018, 2017. I want to see all the newbies, all the people out there destroy it. Sorry for saying this, but there are too many newbies now in the market. Too many newbies. Mostly all of them, they joined last year, so they are very easy target. All of them, they are buying the top and they are staking. That is the worst thing right now. So I want to see real blood in the market, and after that I will start maybe calling the bottom of this market. But as I said before, I can be totally wrong. Yes. Now let's talk about the BTC Dominance. BTC Dominance is super bullish last time when I saw last week. This is a massive consolidation, and as you can see here, the volume is very interesting here. The volume, you see this kind of volumes here. I don't know, it's a glitch or trading view. Honestly, I don't use this tool like the normal volume. I use see the I use see OBB, and look at this. Wonderful, right? So we have bullish divergences here since accumulation some form since May 2021, almost 1 year accumulation in the lows. 6 months, and you see here, this is a bullish divergences here, and also this one, as long as not doing not breaking the previous low, but this is just getting ready for a big spike. I am waiting for that this year, not now, not tomorrow, but be ready, because if that happens, you will see something like this. And if Bitcoin is in downtrend, be ready, because you will see all the previous lows, the basement for many assets. Mostly of them, all of them, they will reach the same price at 2020. I mean, in my experience, because in the bear market is like that. All the people who were making money in the previous bull market, if the coin is not strong enough, they will lose everything, and they will usually the asset will go again to the basement. Let me explain. In 2017, Bitcoin was in $20,000, crashed to $3,000, went all the way up to $14,000, as you can see here. And all the people who made money here and they were thinking Bitcoin is to 100k, they got wrecked. Why? Because Bitcoin tested again the previous low, as you can see here. So all the gains they were making here in altcoins, in whatever they were, even Bitcoin, now you can see this. So my speculation is something similar. I am not saying it's gonna happen. Let me be very clear. I am not saying it's gonna happen, but my speculation is like all the people who were making money around $10,000, in this market cycle. If I am right with this reaction, I hope so, because I can be wrong. My speculation, Bitcoin will have this ABC correction. Is the this could be like A, B, and C, and this C is capitulation. When you see this capitulation, potentially Bitcoin will crash maybe 50%. As I said before, I think last week I posted a video about this, and this is the capitulation. If you think this is capitulation, you have no idea what you're talking about. No, this is not capitulation. Capitulation is this. When you see $50,000, sorry, 50%, just a big crash in just a couple hours, maybe less than 1 day. That is capitulation. And this is not capitulation. As you can see here, if I use traditional technical analysis using this volume, this is just a contraction phase. As you can see here, the volume is contracting. This is just potential distribution. And when you see the spike here, if you see the spike in volume, this is the capitulation. Well, this is a reversal, capitulation here, reversal, capitulation here, reversal. And we don't have this reversal right now. So I am waiting for capitulation. When? I have no idea. I mean, I'm very honest, I don't know. I don't have my crystal ball right now. So be careful, as I said before. Don't get too greedy right now, especially if you are new in the market. The most important thing here is you need to learn how to manage your risk. Now, as you can see here, all the people who were bullish here, because from here to $16,000 to whatever. Now, as you can see here, this is a rejection. This is a rejection. Any close below $41,400, around there, around this area, you will see a full retrace dump around the MA55, around $39,000, $40,000. If this level breaks, well, you can see now you are watching my potential next swing short. Okay, guys, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna check just one chart of one altcoin. I'm gonna check Cardano. Cardano, why? Because it's the oldest one. Simple. One of the oldest one. As you can see here, yeah, let's be super bullish, right? Yeah, Cardano to the moon again. What is this? Well, MA55 dropping, MA55 dropping, MA55 dropping, and this even not MA20, just MA21. You know what is gonna happen here? If Bitcoin crash, dropping, and be ready, because if you are a believer of Cardano, this move, especially this move, it could be the worst of the year for Cardano. This one. You know why? Well, let me show you something. $1 always has been the strongest support for Cardano since last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minute here. So, if you are thinking Cardano is super strong because it's holding $1, well, based on probabilities, if you see one support tested more than 4 or 5 times, there is a very high probability you will see this support broken. So I can tell you right now, if Bitcoin breaks, I mean, this dump I am expecting, I honestly, well, as a trader, I hope to be right. But it's very sad when I see my group. I hope you are part of my group. You are watching this, and you are part of my group. You are in green, or at least you are flat. I hope so. But if you don't protect your entry here, for example, you bought at $1, actually $1, and you said from here to $5, right? The minimum you can do here is protecting your entry when a stop limit. If Cardano in this case, or any asset, breaks down, well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Why? Because you didn't lose anything. And so you will wait for the next opportunity, and you will buy cheaper. Same thing for Bitcoin. If you bought at 39, 38, the market makers will come for you. Because this is a business of what? Making money. Okay, so be careful, because you have two options right now. If you are trading 4-hour chart and you are making money and you are at 20x or 50x, congratulations. But you have two options: or taking profits here, because this is the area for taking profits, or protect your entry here in your entry point. For example, if you enter at here, for example, you enter here at, I don't know, 38,300. You enter here, your stop loss maybe was a little bit high, maybe around 35, 37, I don't know, around here. And now you're in profit, you are super bullish, you are greedy, whatever. The minimum thing you can do is raise your stop here to your entry point a little bit higher. So if the market, if Bitcoin crash right now, you will not lose anything, because the most important thing for trading is not how much money you are making, is how much money you are not losing. Okay, if you protect your entry and you do your job, your trades, the good trades, will be higher. The profit you will make is going to be more. Why? Even your win rate is less than 40, or even, I don't know, but you have many losses, but your losses are very small and your wins are bigger. For example, in this case, you will make more money. So be careful with this. Now, I'm very happy to see right now here, because actually this is a very good example of what is happening right now for Bitcoin. All the people who were watching my videos, now I think I think this video is a very good lesson, because we can see on real time what is happening right now. So 1 hour, 30 minutes ago, I said to you, hey, this is a bull trap, right? So I'm short here. If Bitcoin went all the way, let's see what happened here. Let's see. Here, breakout traders, they enter in a 20-50 leverage here, because from here, you know, breakout, right? Because I don't know, the triangle, the rectangle, whatever. Oh my god, this the book I bought for trading said you need to, when you see this, you buy here the breakout and you put your stop loss here, right? Your stop loss here and here, right? Okay, wow, now your stop, you are out right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, my target is $47,000. Yeah, like this. Yeah, wrong. Now, all the people who were in long position here, they will get wrecked. All of them, actually most of them. And the people who vote here because they thought it's the dip, they will get wrecked. So as you can see here, market makers, very good example, just manipulating all the people, thinking Bitcoin is bullish to the moon and blah blah blah, and tested exactly the MA55 at $42,000 around there. Let me see. Very close, very close, around 42, well, $1,000 more, well, around there. I mean, trading is not a very exact science, right? It's based on probabilities. Now here, as you can see here, this is rejection, losing the previous low, the basement of the body of the candle around $41,400. So $38,000 around here, this area where is MA55 and 21 in 1 day chart. You will see Bitcoin next week. And be ready, as I said before, because potentially this could be your next 10,000 drop. If I am right with my technical analysis in 1 day chart, as I said before, maybe potentially you will see $30,000 finally from here. And from here, let's see the chart again. Let's talk again. Okay, so I'm very happy to see this price action. Actually, I really enjoy talking with all of you guys about trading, because now you can see in real time what is happening right now for Bitcoin. Now, technically speaking, you want to see the charts. Simple. Here, the ADX is still positive, totally fine. So that means in any close below $41,400 around here, in the next maybe 1 hour, you will see the ADX getting negative, and you will see this full rejection. And this is very bad for the price on Bitcoin in 1 day chart. Why? Because if that happens, you will see the slope of the squeeze momentum indicator doing like this, with confirming the hidden various divergences in 1 day chart. And After that, 100k. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much all the Patreon members. Thank you very much. I started this channel just as a hobby. Honestly, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support, and I hope I don't know, we can make a very good community. And just as I said before, I am here just for sharing my experience in the markets, and I hope you can learn as much as you can from my videos. I'm grateful because I'm sorry, I apologize, because I was expecting to launch my training programs this last week actually, but I am fixing some issues right now with my PC. That's why it's taking a little bit more time. But I'm gonna do the official announcement very soon. Please be patient. And yeah, as I said before, all the Patreon members, they will get additional content for free. My way of say thank you for all your support, and also all the members of my Discord, they will get access to the basic level of my training programs. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.